Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning today. We started a little early. Not a little early. I think early will be 5. But today we started a little earlier. Again, trying to reach that $300 goal. We're gonna get it today. Not we're gonna say we're definitely gonna get it today. I just know how productive it's been over the last week or so. So we're definitely gonna get it today. Right now I'm on my way to the store. I'm about to go get coffee because if I don't have that, I become a different person in the morning. So let's definitely go and let's go get that done. And then we're gonna see what we have available in our area. Those orders? Nah. So we got our first order. I think it's 31 by 33. I think it's less than 2 miles from the store. And it's less than 2 miles from the store, and it's around it's a little over $40. There was a $75 one or something like that, but the mileage was about 8 miles. I wasn't able to screenshot it because it was going like that. So, like I said, in the morning, the things be going. So we're gonna see. We're gonna try to get this $300 day started early, and if we can get it going like this, we'll be good. But let's get to it. So it's so funny how yesterday I was watching not documentary. I was watching a video about bad coffee, and my coffee happened to be bad this morning. So we didn't start off. We were ready to start off good because the coffee's bad. Then that sets the mood for the day. But also, more importantly, I've never shopped this early, so there's no store, there's no cars in the back nor in the front parking lot we would check out at. But I know at a different Costco's, we exited through the front. They just opened the door for us. But I didn't get to that Costco's this early, so I'm gonna see if they let us in the back like normally, and then we gotta leave out the back. Because I know they're not gonna open the gate just for me. So we're gonna find out, even if I can get in. So we're gonna find out. We'll see. So, one of the few things. One, when you come in the morning, you park at a different location because you leave out a different door. Makes sense, but whatever. And two, they will not have cars for you. They definitely won't have cars for you. That's just something that you're just gonna have to deal with in the morning. They're very stingy with their carts in the morning, but yeah, you come through the same entrance in the morning. You leave through a different exit. So unfortunately for me, I had to walk around the whole store twice because I parked where the entrance is for us to get in and not where we were supposed to park. So, but now I know you make the mistake once, so you don't make it again. So go from there. And I'm about to drop it off. She's not too far. I think she's like less than 5 minutes away. So that'll be perfect. As soon as I drop it off, I'll be right back over here to get another order. Hopefully I can get an order from her house. Some worth doing. If not, then we'll go from there. We'll see what's going on. So that was a not so smooth drop off. The customer had the hashtag symbol in her address. So with Waze, it kind of throws Waze off. If you're using Waze as your GPS, when you put a hashtag symbol or any symbol, it throws off Waze, so it can send you anywhere. So I thought the drop off was much closer than it actually was. It was about double the distance. Because obviously I didn't pay attention when I read it the first time. It is what it is. But yeah, so the other problem with that is that when you try to drop it off, sometimes I know in the past it used to not let you be able to drop it off because it needed to be at the exact address that she put in. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to tell her that she needs to take the hashtag out of her symbol because she put a tip outside for me and then she darted back in the house. So unfortunately, I couldn't tell her, but hopefully somebody will tell her. So that was a problem. But I did accept another order. It's another $50 order, which is beautiful. That's what we're looking for. So we're gonna go knock this out. I think this one was 33 by 36, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 33 by 36, but we're gonna go knock this out. Hopefully it's not too crazy. And it's approaching 8 o'clock, so I know I can park in the front, going through the back, and then leave out through the front again, because I believe they open the store at 8 o'clock. So we're gonna see. Let's get to it. So unfortunately, this one also has a hashtag in their address. So hopefully Waze takes me to the right location. But it's like a little 10-minute drive, so it's nothing too crazy that I can't manage or whatever. So we'll see and get this done. The line in there is crazy. They said that you can't go to Instacart's checkout line don't start until 9 o'clock in the morning. So now we have to wait on the regular line. So it becomes a little hectic when you have a 15-20 minute wait when you're trying to get out of the store. But it is what it is. But as I said, we stay organized, so we try to do things a little faster here. So I'm off to deliver my second one. Easy drop off. She just, I guess they see me come in or whatever, and they open up the garage, which I love. That means I can just drop it and go. And as I was leaving, she told me to stop so she can give me, I think it was like a $4 or $5 tip. Amazing, right to savings. So yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good. Something simple, something quick, and it always is always a plus. Saves a little bit of time to just drop it off and not even take the picture, just go. So it's beautiful, beautiful. I'm heading back because they're trying to give me orders that's not in my zone that I don't want to work in. So I'm heading back to Costco now. We'll see if we get something. Let's see. There's a $58 order that's 33 by 39, and I would have loved to taken it, but the distance is just so far. So it'll probably take me around 20 minutes, if not longer, to get there, and 20 minutes to go back. So something that should be an hour and change is going to end up being two hours or more, because the parking lot is filled up, and it's going to take me over 20 minutes to get there and over 20 minutes to get back. So it doesn't. It's $60 is good, or 58 is good, and then you cut it down by 2. It causes too much. So hopefully we get something a little better than that, or something right around that same payout for much closer. Because if not, then I don't know. I ain't gonna take that though. Easy little pack and play in the trunk. So I'm about to head out, and let's see how far this place is. I think it should be like less than 10 miles if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember. And now I'm cooking because it jumped up to 40 degrees, even though 40 is not that cold. But in my car, because my car gets so hot so damn fast, it jumped up to 40 degrees. So I mean, it gets like 60 some degrees in here opposed to the 40 outside. So we're gonna see. Let's get it done. So that one was a little bit of a drop off. I actually misread the I either misread or I forgot how far that one was, but I definitely know it was double the amount of distance I thought it was. So it ended up being a 15-minute ride away from where the Costco is at. And of course I'm a little out of breath because I stopped at the wrong house number. I had to go up another house, and of course I unloaded all the heaviest stuff all first, and that's my fault for making that mistake. So I deserve that. But yeah, it had me drive 2 towns over, but we're headed back now. Should be about 15 minute ride back. Hopefully we get something nice going towards it, so I don't have to sit in the parking lot again. I hate doing that, but do what you got to do when you picky about what you want to do. So let's get back to it. That's the foolishness I be talking about. Like, the order is so low, right? And it's 26.3 miles of driving. And the tip was like, I don't know, 5 and change. And it's between 2 orders. They are crazy out here in Long Island. We're going to be patient, man. We're going to be patient. Something going to come. Something going to come. We're going to be patient. What is it? 37 by 43, I believe it was. I think it's like $60-something, but it is 10 miles away. But it's slow today, so I just settle for it. Unfortunately, I settle for it. So I know this is going to be a long drop off and a long return, but it's gonna eat up some time, I guess. So we're gonna see. We're gonna go from there. We're gonna go and do this order, as much as I don't want to do it. But it's so slow today. But we're gonna knock it out. We're not gonna complain too much. We're gonna knock it out. And I know this is gonna eat up 2 hours, at least 2 hours. Between shopping, going in, coming back, it's gonna eat up at least 2 hours. But which means it should be about 2:30. Probably when I get back here, maybe a little bit before that. But we're gonna see, man. It's slow today. It's slow, but I'm being picky too. So gotta pick your battles, So again, this is why I pay to be organized, so you don't have to piss the lady off and keep going back and forth. Because she's just very upset. So we have to do 3-4 surface transactions because it's not organized. So, oh boy, but it is what it is. Just gonna try to get through this with as little as pain as possible. I preach organization is key for that simple reason that the guy just killed me on time. he's not organized. So I don't know if she rang up something or he forgot something, and it just took 4 times the amount of time that I needed to check out. But it is what it is. I'm on my way to this long drop off, so we're gonna see where it heads off after this. Hopefully it's not too far. It's still gonna be like 20-25 minutes, but it is what it is. Let's get it done though. Let's get it done. So I I've mostly ignored a 90, I think it was like 97, 98, I don't know, it was almost 100, and I think it was 88 by 124 from BJ's that I'm passing right now, and I was like, oh, should I take it, because it's not that far of a drop off, or something like that. But I was like, the amount of time that it's going to take me to shop is probably going to be, they don't have a line, but it's probably going to be about an hour and a half. Just because the parking lot is packed, so I know the store is packed. Especially if there's no line out there, the store's probably packed. So it's probably gonna take me well over 2 hours. And then to drop it off, and then it was like heavy pay included. So I'm trying to scroll through everything. And it wouldn't allow me to see all the items. So I don't know. It just, for me, it's just, it doesn't tell me. I wish it would have just told me, but it's just too much. Like, it's just too much work for that, and I don't want to be in there all day. I'll be stuck in there. It's too much. It's not good for the body, regardless, because you got to do this by yourself. So I just chose to leave it alone. But you know, there are orders like that, but for me, it's not worth it for me. Okay, so I just accepted an order. I think it was 26 by 27 or 26 by 28 is about $57. It's a little bit of a drive. It's like a little over 6 miles. But I also just seen this car accident happen in the parking lot because I guess the woman loading her, the couple loading their car put the cart, their shopping cart on the right side in, you know, an empty parking lot with another car next to it. So when the woman came to turn in, she didn't see the cart, so she hit the cart into the woman's car. And it's like, but why would you put your cart there when you know people are coming to park? Why wouldn't you have it behind your vehicle? But things you see happen, man. Things you see happen. So just be aware that may not be the smartest place to put your cart, because people can't see it, especially in a packed parking lot when they're trying to rush to park. So let's go knock this out. It shouldn't take too long, maybe an hour or so. But there's a little bit of a line, not a little bit, it's a lot. It's a long line. So we're gonna knock this out. Let's get it done. Another easy drop off. They opened up the garage for me, so I was able to just dump it and go. You know, less than 15 seconds to drop everything off and then head back out. Again, I'm out of my comfort zone. They got me out here in Kings Park, which is like 20 minutes from the store that I'm out of my comfort zone. But it is what it is. A little extra pay is not gonna really kill me for a $60-something order. That didn't take me that much time to do at all. So what is it, 3:45, 4:45, 5:45? So maybe I can get 2 more in. If I get back in time, it's gonna be 4 o'clock, done by 5 and 6. So maybe I can get 2 more orders in. 2 more good orders, not 2 more bad orders, but 2 more good orders, and then we should be good for the day. And then we are tallied up, and you see if you make my goal again today. Again, my goal is 300. If I make 300, I'm a happy man. If not, then minimum 250. Minimum 250. But I don't want to be out here all day, even though I'm technically out here all day. But it is what it is. It's not too much work, but we're gonna get this money, man. Let's head back. Let's see what we get. We might have our last one for the day, because I was chilling for a while, taking care of some business. But it's a $74 order. I think it was 40 something by 60 something. I think it's like 48 by 68 or something like that. But I already know most of that they're not finna have, because it's late in the day. So we'll try to run in here and bust this out as fast as I can and maybe get back. It's not too far, so maybe if I can get it done quick, I can head back. But in reality, I'm not. They stopped letting us in at, I think, before 7 o'clock. So, you know, let's see. It's 5:01. Let's get to it. We gonna try, man. We gonna try. it never seems like it's a lot of groceries, you know, when you're shopping. But as soon as you start like loading in your car, it's like, alright, it seems like a lot. So I mean, they were very appreciative during the checkout that my stuff was organized, because some people in front of me, they don't like that. they don't like that, especially if it's one of them. Oh man, because now there's two. You know, one loads and then one one loads and then one scans. And if your stuff is not organized, they give you the most sour look. But we're gonna see. Hopefully this isn't too far, and I'm gonna see if I can get another order in before. I doubt it though. It's already 6. It's saying 6:20-24, but I highly doubt it. If I do, I'll be lucky, but we'll see. So of course that was a difficult drop off. Why would it be easy, right? So the way the block splits, her number is 1. So her house is to the right 1, and then there's another block, but it doesn't say. And he's 1 left. The GPS told me to go left, so I unloaded everything on his step. As I'm walking away, he says, "Hey, who you supposed to be delivering it to?" I tell him the address. He said, "Oh, it's the next door over." So of course I got to lift, I don't know, 10 boxes back over. Like what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? But it is what it is at the end of the day, man. So I was trying to do another one, but I might not make it back to the store in time, and they aren't worth doing, really. So I'm gonna see once I get to the end of the street if it's something doing, I head there. If not, I head my behind home. Let's see. So today we finished at 3:37:36. It wasn't a crazy day. I tried to do one more order from BJ's, but I was contemplating on doing it because it was like 8-point-something miles. And it was a double order. It was for 8-point-something. Was it a double order? I can't remember now. I think it was. Yeah, maybe it wasn't double order. Maybe it was just far. But I was contemplating it, and then I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Then I'm gonna take a gas, and then I was like, I'm gonna do it. And then as soon as I clicked it, it took it away. It took it away. Then the app freaked out, and then I couldn't see orders. It was just this whole thing today. So lessons from today. 1, as you guys can see, I don't kill myself. I'm not trying to kill myself to get as many orders as possible. I'm not running around, driving around. Even though the last 2 days has been mostly driving. The last 2 days has been more driving than I normally would do, but the orders are more. So it's not like it's a fair trade-off in my book. And again, I'm out here in Long Island, so driving around is not as hectic as it is in the city. Lesson number 2, know how the store opens, because I've never been there that early. That's probably the earliest that I've ever been in there, and now I know. Make the mistakes once, so you don't have to go through it again. So now I know in the morning when I go, I know to park on the left and then going through the back door so we can get on the left again. It makes sense now. So regardless, we know that every order that we're gonna do is probably gonna take us a minimum of about an hour, just from going around the store and checking out and seeing everything that's going on and locating items. So everything's about an hour. So if you do 8 orders, you'll do 8 hours of work, depending on how big the order is. But yeah, we didn't finish out too bad, man. 330, almost 340. It should have been more. I lost $8 on my last tip because everything that she wanted, they didn't have, and she knew that. So it is what it is. We should have finished out around 350, but beggars can't be choosers, and we are picky out here in Long Island. So thank you guys for tuning in, and on to tomorrow, man. Hopefully tomorrow's a little bit better than it was today. Had a long wait in between. It was about a 2-hour wait in between, but it is what it is. Until tomorrow, guys. If you learned something, let me know. If you guys questions and comments, let me know. If you guys got things that thoughts that I should work on, let me know. But this is how we do it out here in Long Island, man. Until tomorrow. Later.